We're just outside Panaderia Rosetta. It's our morning breakfast before we go off to the museums. We came here last year and it was really good, super famous, and our Airbnb is actually just down the street, so it was a must. And it'll be my brother's first time. It's super popular, so definitely check it out. It's super crowded though. We came kind of early. We try to be here by 9 a.m. and there's already a line out the door and hella people like outside waiting for their coffees and food.
We were hoping to get a table, but that does not look like it's gonna work out because like we mentioned, there's so many people already and we got here like right at 9 a.m. So you gotta come earlier if you want to get a table. Maybe 8. They open at 7. So. We got the goods.
Got the goods, and we're walking to a park that's super close to Rosetta, and it's actually super pretty. So we're gonna sit here and enjoy our breakfast, just how we did on the first day with the tortas and the pan de muerto. Such a vibe in Mexico.
Yeah, it's literally a block away, and there's nowhere to sit like right next to the restaurant because there's so many people. So literally walk a block away and you're at this beautiful park with a beautiful fountain, tons of benches. That's it.
Yeah, guys, look at this fountain.
Low-key tired already. It's about a 10-15 minute walk up to the castle, the Castillo de Chapultepec. Always a must-see. Only about 95 pesos for a ticket, so that's like less than $5. So worth it. It's a huge museum. I think it's my favorite in the city, to be honest. Make sure to come early. Less people, you beat the crowds. Y'all, I'm getting tired. You know what? I think it's also because I didn't have coffee today, and I think we've had coffee every single day so far. So I'm just like sleepy, and it's just taking a toll on me these last 3 days. It's so worth it though. You still have to come, and I still have a whole other museum to see. So we're gonna pull through.
We're here taking a little break from all the walking, and we're kind of getting hungry because we only had that bread in the morning from Rosetta and the atole de guayaba, which is actually pretty good. And we're like thinking of what we want to eat while we're walking to the Museo de Anthropology throughout the park, just because it's huge and there's a bunch of vendors. And we're kind of craving an elote, like a corn on the cob, with like, I think they'll have it with like mayo and like prepared and everything.
For
that sounds
sure.
kind of bomb. Some chips sound kind of bomb too, like a little cup of chips with some chile.
But I don't even know if we have enough pesos for all that.
Let's check.
And I don't think they take card.
We only took, oh yeah, they don't take card. We only took $50 out, just because most places take card, except places like the ones that we're trying to hit up.
What have we bought? We
have,
bought like a mango cup.
We have 270 pesos, which is a little over $10. Yeah, we'll be fine for today.
Yeah.
The thing that we got $50, which is 1,000 pesos. Gotta be white people saying crazy stuff.
Who said that?
That guy in the hat. I think he's just messing around about being extra.
But to who?
To some guy up there. I don't know if they're being serious or if they're like messing around.
Security. Kick him out. Oh my gosh, I have a thing too.
Yeah, we have little strings. Anyways, yeah, we've been spending our cash on, we did that tour in the Zócalo, which is like a bus tour, and it was like 140 pesos. We bought fruit cups earlier. We got the mango. What else did we get? We bought fruit
my
Tims, right?
headband.
The headband was another thing. So yeah, we've gotten pretty cheap things, but like slowly they add up. But yeah, now we're thinking of what else. We have a budget of 200 pesos to get some snacks in the park. I think we'll be perfect. We're gonna go all out. But yeah, I'm getting really hungry. I was honestly gonna try to wait until dinner to eat. That's what I thought.
Bruh.
That's what I thought to myself last night, because last night I had so much food, I was so full, and I was like, tomorrow I'm just gonna have a small little breakfast, and then we're gonna wait till dinner. Because today we're going to a Michelin star restaurant, actually, so stay tuned for that, because it's gonna be sick.
We've never been there. I'm very excited. It's been on the bucket list for a very long time.
It's actually like the mother restaurant of the bakery that we were in this morning, so it'll be first full circle. We started at the bakery, and we'll end at their restaurant, which has 1 Michelin star. It'll be our second Michelin star restaurant, our first one in Mexico City.
Yep.
I'm super excited for that. But yeah, I was hoping to wait to eat till then, but like this walking and the hunger and like the antojo, like the cravings.
There's no way,
yeah.
especially with 2 museums.
No. Yeah.
This licuado de chocomil and plátano is a must-have. So good, refreshing, everything I need.
I got a huarache with chorizo and queso, melted cheese. I'm loaded up with some salsa. It's got a layer of refried beans, then your meat, some lettuce, some queso fresco. The horchata was also super, super bomb. But let's see. The tortilla is super thin too.
It's basically like a huge tortilla, flat, open. Like an unfolded burrito.
Wow.
And an horchata. No words, no comment.
That's going straight to my tired feet. Wow.
You won't.
Like this.
Whoa, that's cool.
Wow.
That was a lot harder than I remember.
Currently sitting here at the Museo de Antropología. It is probably the most popular museum here in Mexico City. But right now, since I've actually been to this museum maybe 3-4 times, and it is a lot of walking, and I'm a little tired, so I'm just taking a little break. I'm sitting and I'm actually reading. I picked up my Kindle and I'm glad I brought it because now I have time to kill and I can definitely do some reading.
We're back home from an exhausting day of museum walking. And we have horrible news, guys. This whole time, literally since like last night, we had in our plans that we were gonna go eat at Rosetta today for dinner, right? So we were like, oh, we'll go to Rosetta for breakfast and then Rosetta for dinner. It'll be full circle, like we said earlier on. And then we were checking our itinerary that we spent like a whole week planning, you know? And we should have known it like the back of our hand because we made it all. And Rosetta is tomorrow. We literally figured that out as we were Ubering to the Airbnb to kind of like rest before dinner. So yeah, so Rosetta will be full for tomorrow. Today will be open for whatever we figure out. The good news though is that we're in Mexico City, and in Mexico City when plan A doesn't work out, plan B is just as good. If you guys remember last night, we were first going to the rooftop bar and then they were like, oh, you need reservations. So we ended up going to that Italian place, and that Italian place was awesome, probably better than what the rooftop would have been. Had live music, food was awesome. So I'm not worried, I'm sure we'll find something. Mexico City is not gonna be scarce with bomb places to eat. But for now we're gonna rest, we're gonna relax, take my tiring ass boots off and just settle in for a little bit before we gotta head out again. You napping? Me too. shrimp gyoza soaked in broth. Good morning, y'all. We're right outside of El Bazar Sábado. We've never been here before. It's a pretty big like artisanal market that they do only on Saturdays, as the name says, Sábado basically. But yeah, we're kind of looking for honestly nothing in particular, just checking stuff out and just enjoying the vibes. It's a Saturday here in Mexico City. The weather's beautiful. The market is huge. There's a lot of people, a lot of vendors.
Yeah, they only hold it on Saturdays, so we definitely wanted to make sure we came nice and early. They open at 10 and it's probably like 10:40 now, and it's pretty poppin' already, but they have tons of things, arts, crafts, trinkets, food, snacks, clothing, jewelry, anything and everything. So I'm very excited just to see what we find. We don't have anything in mind, like he said, but we might just end up walking away with a thing or two. It's already so busy, so definitely recommend coming like right when they open, because I can't imagine maybe even like an hour from now how busy it's gonna get. There is a restaurant too right behind me, and it looks really pretty. It's like in the middle of the courtyard and all the shops are like surrounding it. The decor is immaculate. That's one of my favorite things about Mexico, is just everything is so beautiful.
We're outside this little restaurant called Gloomy. We're waiting for our reservation, or not reservation, for our table inside of, what's the restaurant called that we're going to? El Cardenal, a very famous spot. There's multiple locations. There's one more in the center of Mexico City by the Zócalo. We've never been to it, and it's been recommended to us a lot by Karen's parents and then just people in general here in the city. And there's one here in San Angel in this area that we're at, but the wait time's like an hour. So we walked like, I don't know, like 100 yards to the right, and there was this really, really cute like alley with like a bunch of shops, and it's beautifully decorated. So we're sitting outside. It's such a vibe. We're waiting for the guy to come and maybe get some coffee. Just killing time before our big breakfast. It's almost 1 p.m. so we're gonna be starving, and we're gonna tear up the Cardenal. We're gonna write our name on those walls. Guys, we made it to the Cardenal. I actually came a little bit earlier just to see like what the wait time was, and everybody else stayed at the restaurant. And they were like, oh, your table's ready. So we like ran in here. I got some hot chocolate poured.
Hot?
It's hot, but it's bomb. Ooh, it tastes like chocolate abuelita, which I love. So I'm super excited. I'm starving. We made our way to Parque La Mexicana here in Santa Fe. We actually did a whole video on this place a couple years back, so go check it out. We'll link it up right here. But now we're just gonna nap, chill, relax, kind of digest that crazy feast we had. Guys, these ice creams are awesome. This was the tamarindo. Took a good little nap after the park, and now we're on our way to the next meal. We're actually going to Rosetta, finally. We thought it was yesterday, but we were played by our own itinerary.
Slight mix-up.
Yeah, a little mix-up. We're going there. We're really excited It's our like nicest dinner technically of our trip, the Michelin star restaurant.
We have no idea what's on the menu. It's
Yep.
a surprise.
Yeah, so hopefully there's something that we like. You know, sometimes those places can be a little tricky and have crazy things. But yeah, it's super pretty little walk here in Roma on our way to dinner. What's your verdict after trying ants in butter for the first time?
I didn't love it. It was like a stronger flavor than I thought it was gonna be. I didn't really love it.
Just finished dinner. It was pretty good, but now we're on our way to a bar slash club, and we're catching some rain, and it's kind of cold. I don't think we've been out this late walking here in the neighborhood, so it's pretty chilly.
Pizzeria.
But it's still a nice vibe, so we're gonna enjoy it, and we're gonna get some drinks in us, and we'll show you guys what we look like drunk in Condesa. Some post-club dinner right in front of our Airbnb.
I'm gonna get a quesadilla.
I'm getting 2 tacos and a sope.
Good morning.
We're about to get some breakfast. We had some really, really spicy tacos last night, and I was feeling the effects this morning. It was kind of crazy. But yeah, a new day. Actually, our last full day here in Mexico City. We're gonna get some breakfast at this place that we've been here before a long time ago, and it was really good. Do you remember what the name of it is?
I think it's just called breakfast.
Just called Breakfast. It's in Roma, and it's super close to our Airbnb. Now in Coyoacan, and we just picked up some coconut from the Food and Museum house. From our experience, the vendors right outside the museum have the best coconuts, and I got a full cup of coconut water, which was bomb. It felt so good on my stomach. Helped me settle that spicy feeling from the tacos from last night. And then Karen's going ham on the super soft coconut meat. We're on our way to like the center of Coyoacan. We're gonna check out some markets and walk around and just kind of chill and enjoy the city like always.
Y'all, I'm the only sole survivor as of today. Everyone's down in the dumps. And in my theory is the meat or the alcohol. So this is my life hack for you. If you want to avoid drowsiness, I mean, I'm still tired, I'm not gonna lie. If you want to avoid like feeling sick and like having to go to the bathroom very often, try to stay away from meat and alcohol. Because I feel like, especially when I drink, or when I would drink, like you have to go to the bathroom the next day and it's not fun. So mixed with all of the street food, like that does not sound like a good time, especially when you're like out and about and like trying to have a good time. So that's my life hack of the day.
Honestly, from the last couple of years that we've been to Coyoacan, this feels like the most crowded that it's been. I don't know if it's because we're here kind of later in the day. It's almost like 2 p.m. And the past couple of years we've come at like early morning type of thing, like breakfast. I don't know if that makes a big difference or if it's just like now that COVID's a little bit like worn out and people are traveling more and more.
It's also probably arguably one of the biggest holiday weekends.
Yeah,
and it's Sunday.
But we were here last year too for this holiday and it wasn't this busy at all.
I don't know if we're really looking for anything in particular, but I was thinking we have been in the mood to maybe find some like kitchenware. So maybe like some vases, not vases, more like mugs, plates. That would be kind of interesting. Jewelry, I feel like I always have a soft spot for jewelry because the jewelry is always so like unique and cool looking. And then clothing, not really. So I think maybe some kitchenwares and maybe jewelry, but we'll see what we end up walking away with. There's literally anything and everything you can find or want here in this one-stop shop. So if you want to go real, like not thrift, because they're all like new products, but if you want like a real swamp meat market experience, definitely make your way to Coyoacan because it's well worth it. It's greatly priced. Not a big fan of haggling, so try not to do that because these are usually artisan stuff, like artisan made stuff, handmade. And yeah, they put a lot of thought and work into their products.
What's up, guys?
How are you feeling?
I'm feeling better. The medicine I took in the morning really helped. And the coconut water from the Frida Museum definitely settled me down. I just don't think I'm gonna be able to enjoy the mercado here, like the food market here in Coyoacan. I was craving that the whole like trip, but
Yeah, we
at least
always look forward to
I'll for
that.
sure get my favorite little gelatinas from the panaderia here in the center, but I don't think I'm gonna do like any like major food just because I feel really sick, and we do have plans to like do like this whole little like Postmate, Uber Eats, Rappi
yeah.
thing
Like a
back
night
home
in.
tonight. Yeah, we're gonna do like a movie night, and everybody's gonna order one thing from one local like spot, and have like a little like
DoorDash moment.
what's that called? Like a
Potluck.
Like a potluck from things that we bring. But yeah.
First purchase complete. I got a little wallet because I want to put like my cards, ID, money in it because my wallet I have like is really cheap and old, and now I have a new one. It was only 45 pesos, which is like $2.50. Cannot beat this. You really can't. I'm not hungry whatsoever, but like I cannot pass up these donuts, I feel like. And then we're here for gelatinas because these are Jesus' favorite gelatinas. And I kind of want to try one too just because it's kind of warm and it just sounds so refreshing. So I'm going to get a donut, I think, and then we'll check out the gelatinas.
There's almost nothing better than sitting on a bench in Coyoacan and eating one of their little jellos. Even with an upset stomach, these slap. Kind of recovering from my troubles. Just what I needed. I'm feeling kind of tired and a little dehydrated. It's our last day here in Mexico City, and we're on our way to get some breakfast. I feel a lot better from my little food poisoning situation. It's gonna have like a slight little headache, but nothing bad, nothing unmanageable, and I have some medicine, so I'll just take it light today with food. You know, get something healthy from the breakfast spot. But yeah, it's our last couple hours here, so we're just gonna walk around and enjoy this city for the last day. My food, some fruit and mineral water with lime, food of the diseased, and then Karen gets to enjoy some molletes, pan dulce, and a nice little coffee. Just window shopping since it's our last day here. We don't really have anything planned. Just looking for something that catches our eye.
Got a candle. We got another candle for like someone's birthday, and I got some earrings.
Back at the Airbnb, we still have some time before we have to leave. Our flight's till like 7:30 p.m. and we have a late checkout from the Airbnb, so we're good. We got some stuff at that little like boutique store that Karen really liked. But now we're basically just chilling here. Gonna rest for a little bit, pack, maybe shower. But yeah, the trip in Mexico City has come to an end. It was really fun though. One of my best trips to Mexico City. We did a lot of stuff, had a lot of food, other than the taco lady right outside of our Airbnb that got me kind of sick. Everything else was great, but yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Drop a like, a comment, and subscribe. And we'll see you guys next time. Cheers!